right now. 562-938-4800. KLBC.org.
You should call that radio station and let him have it.
Good idea.
About to start singing? About to start singing?
Nah, not me. I can't sing.
That was all I need. That was actually a hot track. That was your first track you ever did?
That was the first track I ever recorded for Freshman with Destin.
So you were nervous? Or
I was real nervous. just being in the actual studio and actually, laying down your parts and actually going through the whole process. It was actually fulfilling because I thought I was going to be whack, but I actually like how it actually came off. And if y'all was curious which one was I was the second verse. I know some of y'all was like, which one is that?
Yeah, I was even here like, which one are you? Because you kind of sounded close and resembling.
Right.
When I actually just want to share it's a snippet. I was actually just coming in the hallway and I seen Picc'lo and, you just seem like a really wholesome, humble person.
Right.
And I just wanted to really ask you, just for my personal interest and people to know too, why did you just choose to do music?
Well, first of all, my whole family is musically inclined.
Okay.
And when I say we have pianists, we have organists, drummers, singers, all types, mainly referring to gospel music.
Right, and it's funny because that's what type of vibe that you give me. Just your whole demeanor, your aura, I can just tell it's from something. It's something very wholesome, humble, and very kind of spiritual about you to me.
Right. Well, overall, my whole family is Christian inclined, so they teach us the values of how to be respectful, and how to humble yourself, because at any given point, your talent could be taken away.
Right, most definitely.
So, I just give all glory to God for blessing me with the talent to rap and do stuff like that, and just tell it like it is, simple as that.
All right, that's real dope. So I want to know. So far, who have you worked with? Just independent artists?
Independent artists. This could be my little shout-out scene.
Right.
Like I said, I work with Terrence James with ATM Productions. Shout out to Terrence James. I work with my bro, AD, representing AOB.
Big ups, AD.
That's my boy. Shout out to AOB. This next mixtape I'm working on, I got joints with YRF. Shout out to YRF.
I
got Willie B. Shout out to Willie B. I also got Graham from Top Notch.
Graham, what up, Graham?
What up, Graham? Shout out to the bro. I'm Chazzy representing Backhouse Studios. Who else have I worked with? Honestly, my whole aura, I haven't worked with a lot of people, but at this point, it's time to get it in. So
it really is.
Yeah. So hopefully, there's some artists out there listening and they would like to collab on anything. I'm down for whatever. Just let me know.
Hit them up. Hit them up if you want to collab.
Twitter, www.twitter.com/IamPicc'lo.
So, just for right now, the current state you're in, just what are some of your major accomplishments so far? That just are major to you. They don't have to be major, but something major to you.
My first mixtape, Freshman with Destin. In general, I got some good and negative feedback. Some people was like, I love your mixtape. Some people was like, you can improve.
But you need that. You know what I mean?
Right. I need that criticism in order to be, more in depth with my music. Accomplishments, I'll tell you the best feeling that I've had so far was at my school. And I was just walking around campus and somebody was like, Picc'lo. And I was like, huh? It was like, yeah, you what's the name, homeboy? So, they was like, yeah, I picked out your mixtape and da-da-da-da.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm just like, man, just mind-blowing. You don't know who's listening. You don't know who's watching.
You really don't. So if you could work with someone, it could be independent or mainstream, who would you work with and why?
Man.
Just give me, 2 mainstream and, 2, independent artists.
Okay. 2 independent artists off top. Kendrick Lamar, of course.
Woo!
That dude
Shout
is just...
Have
y'all heard the OD?
No, I haven't heard the new one, but I heard the other one.
Man, fire. Gotta work with Kendrick Lamar. I actually like to do a joint with Ab-Soul too, because Ab-Soul is pretty dope.
Yeah.
As well. Mainstream, gotta go with Jadakiss. Of course, that's my favorite rapper. And then of course, gotta go with Jay-Z.
Whew.
I wish.
That's such a. Not like I'm not even trying to, even crush a dream or anything like that. But that is like so. It's people right now in the industry that's like that's not even possible sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like it's kind of like Jay-Z has to present himself to you.
Right.
It's like that's just what happened with. I don't know if you follow the whole like J. Cole story.
Right.
But like he made a bold move and went up to the record label to hand him his mixtape, and you already know, of course, Jay-Z played him the first time.
Right.
But then somehow he heard his music and Jay-Z presented himself back to him, and so it's like for you to be hot to Jay-Z, that's like real big. You know what I mean?
Well, personally, Jay-Z is like a mogul, so you got to look up. He's not a businessman. He's a businessman.
Right, literally.
And that is a goal. You can use hip hop as a foundation to bounce out to whatever goals that you have in general. So hopefully that can lead for me too.
Most
so
definitely.
We'll see.
So we're going to get into the next track. Go ahead and tell the people what this track is and describe it for us.
All right, this next track.
Who produced it and everything like that.
Okay, this next track, the beat is going to sound real familiar. It's going to be the Big Papa by Biggie.
Okay.
And it's based on a true story. On this record, I need y'all to really close your eyes and actually visual everything that I'm actually rapping about.
Okay.
Because when you listen, you're going to be, I'm telling you, at the end, y'all just going to be like, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. So it's called True Story. That's going to be track 4. So, let's get it in. Enjoy, people.
All right, Sugar Radio Shells, KLBC, Mixtape Monday, sitting in with Picc'lo. Follow him on Twitter at @IamPicc'lo. Follow me at Radio Shells, CHELLZ. We're going to get into this next track. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. At 6 o'clock, we will have King Beats live in the mix. Sugar, KLBC, Mixtape Monday.